This is the story of 1,000 ideas. I had them in the shower, when I should be actually sleeping, when I'm scrolling TikTok or YouTube or Facebook. Actually, maybe not on Facebook. This is the story when my creativity just doesn't stop flowing. And I write down a whole list of ideas. And when I daydream about putting my next piece together, and then I start researching the sewing patterns, the tutorials, the material I need. And I'm also buying all of them. When I have meticulously planned every detail of this project, of course, I've only planned it in my head, not on paper or anything else really. This is the story of me not starting. The list of ideas becomes overwhelming really quickly. I have one idea, and then I have another, and another. And suddenly I don't know anymore which one I want to start. Maybe the easiest one, keeping it simple. But they all take time. They are all so tedious. Actually, nothing in sewing seems really easy. And I have to admit that even the smallest projects take me a whole long time. Fuck. Because I make mistakes. And then I had to seam rip and seam rip again and again. And eventually I just want to finish the piece. But unfortunately, I struggle a lot with finishing pieces. So I try to finish everything in one day, maximum a weekend. But it doesn't always work though, when you're slow. And even worse, when it takes you a long time to even start. So I don't. And the pile of fabric and clothes I want to upcycle, it just grows and it feels so intimidating. But I realized that this pile will never shrink if I don't do anything about it. Unless I made a mess, unless I started with any of my projects. It might not be the perfect project, it might not be the easiest one, but it's just any of them. So I picked one. And I started. I didn't finish it necessarily in one weekend. And I made mistakes, of course. I had to seam rip again, but I kept going. Not because I was sure it would turn out amazing, but because not starting is worse than failing. Because any of my ideas are just a dream until I actually work on them. Because if you want to finish something, you have to start it. And it might not be perfect. Maybe it didn't even turn out good. Maybe I won't use it. But I'm finally okay with that. It's okay. I'm okay with that. And so, this is my story.